started.
Okay, welcome to the. I don't know what month this is. November meeting. I'll see a bunch of new people actually, which is awesome. If you're new here, first of all, my name is Eric. I'm vice president. That's Holly, Ricky, and you.
I'm also known as Holly. Are you serious right now? That is my alternate.
That's the alternate ego.
That's my stage name. Okay?
Yeah. That's where she goes and she does her other work.
Holly.
That's what she's telling me about that. Anyways, no. So my real life name is Tiffany. Yes. Wow. And I'm.
It's been one of those days at work, by the way.
It's okay.
For those of you who are new, if you would stand up and
We're gonna put
introduce
you on the
yourself.
spot.
We'll start with
Mike Taylor.
welcome to Geeseland. Mike Taylor.
Mike Taylor.
How'd you hear about us, man?
My wife was in it first. She started last year and got me into it.
Beautiful.
I'm Quentin Jones.
Hi. What is your geekdom?
Mostly I'm into Star Wars, but I like medieval stuff as well, like Witcher and all that kind of stuff.
And actually, there's Holly.
Not the same.
It's kind of like orphan black. I call her Holly earlier.
Hey, all you fanboys and cat girls, children of all ages, and otaku heads. I'm back! Even though Michael Miller's been doing an excellent job of replacing me, I'm still going to be here this weekend for I May Blast, and so I just figured I'd stop by this Monday, say hi to some old peeps, and meet some new ones.
I'm Randy Kerpit. Heard about you guys through Tiffany and Corey, and I've seen you all at the Cottanooga. I haven't missed one of those yet, so figured I'd swing by and take a look. And grab my sister.
Hello, sister.
Yes, I'm a sister. I'm Amanda.
Well, I have basically nothing to talk about tonight, so.
You got one more?
Oh, we got one more.
What are you doing?
I'm Jeff Combs. I'm in the SEA, so there's some Nerdstream crossover. I also work at Blood Assurance.
I know you.
So I'm here to beg and borrow. Thank you.
Okay, so since we have a lot of new members, this is just a good time to remind people how Chattooine works. We are open to any fandoms. We do so much stuff like superheroes, obviously a little bit Star Wars, Disney, pretty much anything you can think of. We are doing Frankenstein, so like, you know, any kind of horror movie characters. So yeah, we want to just welcome you guys to whatever events you find interesting. We have a calendar on our Facebook, so if you are interested in events or need to keep up with them, they're out there for you to sign up for whatever you're interested in. If you want to be a general member, basically you come to meetings, you can sign up for events that you're interested in if you want to handle, or if you like help take care of costumers, help people take pictures, whatever. Or if you actually want a costume, that's what they're for. So, or if you want to be a paid member, our dues are typically due in January. It's $10 a year. Super expensive. I know. But it's $10 a year, and that just means you get all our additional perks. Like we have, you know, obviously dibs on face characters is a big one. Obviously, we also are getting more perks like that movie pass coming up hopefully soon. You guys get that first. So, so if you're interested in that, that's how you become a full or paid member. And if you have any other questions, there's the officers for right here. Another thing, we first, big surprise, no one knows this, coming up is Star Wars. The movie. I know there's another movie. No one knows this. Shocker. So a little bit about that. We are going to have some security. Okay? There are going to be so many people. We want to help you. We want to help us cover our butts with this theater. So we're going to have a handler at the ticket booth that will make sure that you're actually with the group and you are either A, costuming or handling. And we'll make sure that you are with our group because we don't want anyone to say they're with Chattooine and, you know, go and see the movie. It's a big movie, of course. If it's going to happen, it's going to happen for Star Wars. So we're going to have someone here that's going to kind of help us, help the theater, and make sure everybody knows where to go because we're going to have some new people that are costuming with us for Star Wars. So we're going to have people here to help you.
So we're gonna have like somebody standing there with a flag. Follow me, this way.
And like a big sign that says, "Hey,
Like one of those
we're that
Lego
way."
drivers with like a little cap.
Yeah.
If you're truly with Chattooine, say the password.
And that will be in the super secret
What is your
place.
favorite color?
There'll be an exam. So study. Not really. And last announcement, obviously Anime Blast is this weekend. I will be there at the fan table. Come say hi. I'll be there all weekend.
Tell them about Friday.
We'll get to that. Okay. I'll be there all weekend. Another convention coming up is Conuga. No one knows about that either. Shocker. I'll be there. My next deadline is November 15th, right, Holly?
I'm sorry.
November 15th is my next deadline.
Yes.
And December 15th is the last deadline still? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. And so if you are interested in running a panel, again, reminder, 6 hours, either helping me, helping someone else with a panel, or running your own, you get a free badge. That's like $50-$60 here. So if you're interested, please, please, please sign up. Let me know. I've got my anime schedule on me. So if you have an anime panel, or if you want to know what I'm running, and you want to help out with it, let me know. That's what I do. So just that reminder as well. I'm going to turn it over to this guy.
All right, I'm Ricky. I do events and PR and stuff.
For example, be us getting into the theater during Star Wars.
Yes, that
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a whole bunch of stuff going on in October, as I'm sure you're all well aware. I'm going to gloss over the few things that we did. We had Boo in the Zoo. We did 7 nights at Boo in the Zoo this year, and all of them went extremely well, barring the very final night where it was raining. So we got a little bit wet on that last night, but it wasn't too big a deal. There was still quite a few people there, though. But yeah, Boo in the Zoo went amazingly well. I appreciate everyone for coming out and joining us for that. We met a lot of new people, had some new folks that dressed up that haven't been out with us before. Everyone had a blast, and I'm sure we'll be doing more of them in the future. They have inquired about us having people dressing up in Christmassy kind of costumes over the Christmas season. I told them it would be hippie, so that's up in the air. If anyone wants to volunteer for the zoo doing something like that, let me know, and I'll put you in touch with them, and we'll work something out. Otherwise, I don't know if we're going to do anything official because we need to take a little bit of a breather after the teeth caking that we got this past month. We also had Future Day, where they re-released all the Back to the Future movies on the day that Marty McFly came to the future, and we were all sorely disappointed that things were not as they were in the films, but at least we have better fashion sense than the ones in the movie. Oh, Pepsi Perfect, very nice. We also had the second night for Attack on Titan. And apparently people didn't like the first Attack on Titan, so not a lot of people came out for that one. But it was kind of to be expected. But we did have a few people come out in costume, and we hung out and had a good time. Our other big thing that we had was a new event at the Tennessee Aquarium. And it was the first time that we've done anything big with them. We did superheroes and princesses for them. A couple of people dressed up as some other weird characters and ran around the aquarium, giving out candy to kids, standing around with pictures and stuff. Our usual deal, and that was a lot of fun. It was really cool to be able to get into the aquarium and see the the new part, I haven't even been to the saltwater section. That's where we were stationed. So being able to go around and see like all that stuff there was really cool for me. The last thing that we had officially was the Partnership for Families. That was this past weekend. And that is officially like the first like big event that I haven't been at, because they didn't want people taking pictures because it's victims of domestic abuse. But the people that did go had a lot of fun. The kids and the families that were there absolutely loved it. And they've reached out and want to do more things in the future if any of us are interested in that. So let me know if anyone would be interested in doing it again, and I'll try to set something up with them. We also had a couple of smaller charity events last month. The Hydrocephalus Association and the Buddy Walk were last month. And those were a lot of fun as well. I went to both of them as Batman, hung out with the kids, and just had a blast. So we'll be doing more of that kind of stuff coming up. So if anyone's interested in doing those kinds of charity events, keep an eye on the calendar. And if there's something that's close to you or something that you're really interested in, just let me know and I'll get in touch with them and we'll set something up so we can have a couple of people there. Now, coming up this weekend, we have Anime Blast, of course. So that's going to be going on all weekend. We have a fan table and several of us are going to be there the entire time, pretty much just promoting Chattooine, talking to people, taking pictures with folks and stuff like that. And we also have the Heart Association Walk, which is at 9 a.m. on Saturday. So if anyone who isn't going to Anime Blast would like to get over to the Heart Association Walk, they're looking for just a few people to entertain folks. You don't have to actually go on the walk. It's like 3.5 miles, so it's a long one. But if anyone wants to go in costume and just hang out and entertain kids and stuff, just let me know. I'll put you in touch with the people there so we can take care of that. Then we have a few movies coming up. We have Hunger Games on November 20th. We'll be there on Friday and Saturday dressing up as characters from the Hunger Games.
Not a big movie, not expecting large turnout.
Yeah. Last year we had quite a few people there. It was a blast. If you want ideas, something to dress up as, there's all sorts of fun things that you could do that are pretty simple, that are iconic to the franchise. So just get on there, find the event, talk to people, and see what kind of stuff we can pull together. We also have the Frankenstein movie coming out on November 27th. And we're going to do any types of movie monsters for that movie. And then following that up is Krampus, which is December 4th. And we'll also be doing horror characters for that as well. So a little bit different from our usual fare, especially
but you have to wear a Santa hat with your horror character.
You don't have to wear a Santa hat, although that would be kind of fun. We also have we also have Love Gives Wheels happening on December 5th. And that's going to be around noon on that day. So it won't interfere with anyone who wants to go to Krampus. But please don't dress up like a monster. We want people to dress up as family-friendly characters. And we're trying to help promote a local charity that raises money and gives bicycles to families that can't afford presents for their children. And every year that we've helped them, we've had like a huge bump in the amount of bicycles, and they've gotten anywhere from like 500 to 800 bicycles a year that they were able to give to kids. So it's a really cool cause, and we have a lot of fun out there. Dress warm because it is kind of chilly when it gets around that time of year. We also have blood assurance, which I'll just let you talk about that here in a minute if you want. We have 3 dates for that they're needing us for television appearances: December 2nd, 4th, and 7th. And we're also looking at possibly doing some different appearances at a few of the locations around town if anyone's up for it and wants to go pretend to give blood, because you can't if you're wearing a mask or something. So stormtroopers, no, can't give blood. And then we also have that same weekend, December 6th, after the main X24, Main by 24 parade. Mainline Inc. is having a Harry Potter art show, and anyone that wants to dress up as Harry Potter and go hang out, they're going to have like a chef from downtown. It's going to make food for everybody, and it's going to be like a little bit of a party. So if anyone's already going to be there, dress up as a wizard and hang out. It could be quite fun. We've always had a blast. Anything that we've done over at Mainline, they treat us really well. And you might find some cool artwork that you can buy too. Yes, Richard.
Are we doing the parade?
No, we are not doing the parade.
We should do the parade.
No. We've been way too busy, and it takes a tremendous amount of time to prepare for the parades, getting the float ready and all that stuff. This year, we're skipping the parades. I mean, the Hound of the Place parade happened like last weekend.
Really?
The Santa arrival parade. So, I mean, the parades were happening like back to back to back. Beginning in November, and the latest one is the main 24 one, and I think we just need to chill a little bit, let people have a breather. October really killed us. It was a lot of stuff, and I know everyone likes doing that stuff, but we do need a little bit of a breather sometimes. So that's all that I have. I'm going to let you talk about the flood assurance stuff.
Fantastic. How you guys doing, man? Hey! First of all, I want to say you guys are epic. And who is? First of all, your Thor and your Jane from last year. I think it was also Age of Ultron, and then 2 years ago they were at Avengers. She had the boots. I mean, the perfect down to the boots, perfect. I'm friends with Teresa, with Randy Forrester, and also for John Eaton. That may hurt me, as I say. I don't know how they work there, but I do a bit of costuming as well, so I understand it. I've done demos with the SEA, but what you guys come out and do here, it really just brings the party. And I know you guys are going to be a little busy building towards A Force Awakens. But as one of the things we're doing is, one of the reasons we're doing the Donor Force campaign is, one, there's a big cart to hitch this wagon onto. But during the winter months, our supply of blood products drops, and our need increases. And so that's one of the reasons why we're making this big push. And outside of you, and I'm willing to guilt you personally, I have no qualms with it, because when I do that, people don't die. So you can hate me, but people don't die. I'm good. Our first thing we have 3 TV appearances. The first one is going to be on 3+U. And if you've ever met Jed Mescon, I guess what he might be on at the moment, it's just pure. I think he's a poster child for Ritland. Just going to that, we did a couple of demos there. I've got a friend of mine who works there, so we did some demos there with the SEA. We're also going to be on This and That, and then we got the other. I'm not sure what the other is called. I think the other is actually just the nude news. So the one on the second. Is WRCB. That's going to be 3+U. That'll be around. We'll be on live around 10:30. Then a couple days later, we'll be at the noon show for This and That, and then on the 7th, we're on at 6 in the morning.
Yikes!
So maybe a stormtrooper who you can nod off, and no one would know. They're horrible names anyway, right? So that's okay. They're better names than Boba Fett. But anyway, come on, you should have got the Sarlacc.
No, I'm gaming at the city. It's that.
The other thing that we're asking for, and again, I know we're asking a lot, but you guys are up for this. The other thing we're wanting to do is we'd like to get some appearances, and these would be depending on when you guys might be available, in the afternoons, from say like at 3 to 5. We have some appearances. We'll build up some PR. We might have some goodies for you guys we'll be able to show. We can have a little bit more of a bump. We'll be able to get some PR out for there. Make a little bit of a Star Wars party. So I'm here to book a Wookiee. And the place is local. We're looking at it downtown. Yeah. We're definitely going to do it downtown, across from McKenzie Arena. So any of the UTC students, if you're already there, if you work downtown, off of Gun Barrel, we're over in Hickson. Cleveland's a little further away, Fordo, and then possibly Dalton. Now, I've got some friends of mine in the 501st over in Atlanta, which does mean nothing because we're not in Atlanta. I'm trying to get a contact with people in the Tri-Cities area, the Johnson City area. And if you know anyone, please let me know, because we do got some TV bookings there, and it's just more fun with stormtroopers. People listen. So, because we're doing some TV out through there. So please, if you could talk to Ricky, let him know when you can come. If you guys can give me some basic times, we're looking anywhere between the first 2 weeks of December. If there's a couple of days you know are better for you, I'd rather try to plan these when it would be better for you. Well, I think we're going to have the parties no matter what, but I'd rather have it when some of you guys can come up, because you guys always make it a little more fun. And there might be some extra goodies in there that might be worth your while. And we won't stick you. Well, burrito, you're...
You told Wonder Girl that, and then you took a bag of blood from her.
Yeah. I don't know why we didn't do a big thing for a Mad Max, because that was all about donor services.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, I'm done here.
All right, I guess that's all for our upcoming stuff. Anyone that's interested in helping out flood assurance, let me know. And I will try to grease the wheels and plan and help figure something out so we can make it work. And anything? Oh, we're in the final stages of planning the raffle thing. I'll let people know something about that coming up in the next week. And it'll probably end sometime before our next meeting. So be prepared to get on there, and we'll have the details for that very soon.
The awesome Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah, everyone's gunning for the Rocket Raccoon and the Batman friends.
I don't fight anybody. If you haven't figured that out yet.
Oh yeah.
I'm really good.
If you've ever been to my house, you understand that.
Or Eric. It would be kind of hilarious if I got the Batman fence and you got the rocket.
Oh
We'd
yeah.
switch. Yeah, we'd do like, it'd be like hostage exchange.
Anyone have any questions or any announcements or anything that they know that's going on?
Megan?
Yes, ma'am.
I have three things. First, I want to thank you two for coming to Tim Burton Day. It was so wonderful. You were the highlight. It was great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Second, if you are going to Anime Blast, I'm setting up your friendly neighborhood chill zone from your fandom library. We're going to be having adult coloring sheets that are all anime themed with kids' coloring pencils. And we're going to have a nail art bar with 3D printed Hello Kitty bows and vinyl cut Anime Blast nail stickers too. So don't do your nails. Come and do your nails with me. And the second thing is they've announced a date for Free Comic Book Day already. I can't believe they did it before 16 got here. Yeah, but it's going to be May 7th. So I'll be hitting you guys up for that. And thank you.
Thank you.
Tiffany, you got anything else? Anything else?
Nothing I've got is a friend of mine asked me to ask any of the Star Wars characters if they would be interested in going on the radio in costume. They want to do this over the US 101.
Do they Johnson on the radio?
I was thinking that.
Sure, I'll say it. Yeah.
Can I come on the radio and go, hi, I'm so glad to be here.
They want to do a big thing at the radio station at US 101, Rock 105. It's up there across from US Express. I'll get more information if anybody's interested. I just told them that I would find out. So if you're interested, let me know.
Cool.
So that's all I got.
I guess that's it. Go Next Wings.
Next week.
Next week.
Next week.
So
And happy birthday, Karis.
Happy birthday, Karis.